Hi there, this is Stacy Phillips, and this is my video log for Sunday, September 8th, 2013. Today I wanted to expound a little bit on a quote that I found from Madonna's personal trainer. Actually, his name is Ray Kaibartis, and he says, and I quote, far too many Americans choose pain and disability rather than health. They have come to believe that the pursuit of health is a burden, an imposition on their already overscheduled, overcommitted lives. Yet maintaining a healthy lifestyle is not burdensome, it is liberating. Time and money are of little worth without health. Success without vitality is of no value. It is never too late to get on the road. No matter what your age or physical condition, the time to begin is now. You know, that really spoke to me because I remember a time in my life where it did seem like it was quite an imposition on my time and my schedule and my finances and my, everything that I had to do to actually start pursuing health, and I lacked the proper tools to do that as well. But when I found the right tools, when I got myself a Take Shape for Life health coach, when I read Dr. A's Habits of Health, when I became personally accountable to my health coach, every week, and really got plugged in to everything, and had the tool of the eating plan that we utilize, which is fueled by MetaFast. All those things working together were not an inconvenience to my schedule or my time or my abilities or anything. And, it was actually quite simple once I was on the path to optimal health to really stay there and to continue on and not to backtrack. So, I would argue that it's not getting healthy that's an inconvenience. It's being unhealthy that is inconvenient. And as we get older, it's going to become more and more inconvenient with all the doctor's visits and the medications and the CPAP machines and achy joints and backs hurting and shortness of breath and all the things. I'm in my 40s, and I'm watching my peers, my acquaintances, my friends, people who I know, personally, who are of my age group. Those that are very unhealthy, not all, of course, not all of my peers and friends are unhealthy, but I really have a burden for those who are, because they are starting, and some of them for years have battled, they're starting to really experience the downside of not being healthy. The little inconveniences that those weekly or monthly doctor's visits and tests and insulin and blood pressure medication and cholesterol medication and CPAP machines, as I said before, and all of those things that is now inconveniencing them. Let me tell you what was an inconvenience. Being healthy is not an inconvenience to me. These jeans, these are my size 26, Walmart brand, just my size, JMS. They don't even fit in the frame. There's the one side, and there's the other side. I was busting out of these, and these are size 26. I refused to buy a 28, and so I spent several months in sweatpants that had holes worn out in between the thighs. But guess what? Nobody could see those holes because my thighs were so large that nobody could see them. So they were comfortable. They had an elastic waistband. They were probably 3 or 4X, and they were the only thing that fit me. I'll tell you what was inconvenient for me. This cane was inconvenient for me. Lady Bubba. Yeah, I bought that on a trip coming back from one of my son's biopsies from after his kidney transplant because my knees were hurting. They were hurting very badly, and I needed some relief, and so I bought that cane at a truck stop. Yes, I had a cane, and I used it. Those were inconvenient for me at 39 and 40 years old. And I decided to make a change. I decided to get on the path to health because I knew it wasn't too late. It's never too late to become the person that we might have been. but we do have to make that decision and get on the path. So if you right now are in a place where you feel perhaps that getting on the path to health is going to cost you too much, or it's going to inconvenience you too much, if you're overweight or obese, especially I'm talking to those of you who are obese and beyond, class 1, class 2, class 3, class 4. I was a BMI of 48, which is super obese. It's beyond morbid obesity. I'm talking to you because, and if if you're male and female as well, even if you're overweight, you're at a higher risk for all of those diseases. Those are going to be pretty inconvenient when they hit. A statistic that I heard was that 40% of the fatal heart attack events that happen to men over 40, 40% of them was their first event, and it had no symptoms. So it was an asymptomatic cardiac event that took their life. And so, my friends who are over 40, if you're overweight, it's those first 10, 15, 20 pounds that put you in the overweight category that are the most dangerous for you, especially you men, if it's the visceral fat, if it's the belly fat. So, I care about you. Even if I don't know you, I care about you. And I want you to really be able to experience optimal health. So if you don't currently have a Take Shape for Life health coach, please contact me at mycoachstacy@gmail.com. That's mycoachstacy@gmail.com. I'm a free health coach. The only thing that you are responsible for are the portion controlled medical meal replacements that we use on the program, and of course Dr. A's Habits of Health system, which is a one-time only thing, but it's a book, workbook, and DVD. So those are things that you will need on your journey, but I can't do it for you. I can tell you it's important and show you how, and guide you and put you on the path, and I can do that, but you've got to do the work, and you've got to make that call or that email to me to really get things started. So have a great rest of your day, and hopefully we'll be talking with you soon. Bye-bye.